Kanyange. Clement Masombo, KTN News.
Now, the late President Mwai Kibaki's quest to transform the country's economy began while he was still a lecturer at the Makerere University. Now, former State House comptroller and President Kibaki's private secretary, Matere Keriri, says Kibaki resigned from the university job so as to come back home to focus on becoming the next president. Brenda Seda reports.
Kenyans still remember Matere Keriri as perhaps the officer who spent possibly the shortest stint as State House Controller, the office that manages the president's diary.
We'll have a cup of tea first.
While in office in 2003, the media was awash with news about the controversies surrounding him and his not-so-good relationship with the First Lady, Lucy Kibaki. Owing to those differences, Matere resigned. Today, he eulogizes Kibaki as a man who held no grudge against anyone, a statesman and a man of few words.
Kibaki was not unduly ambitious. He wasn't. Kibaki never said, you trace his speeches and you are very good at tracing speeches. Get one day when he said, will you elect me? No. He always said, are you going to elect us? Only one day in 2007, when I think he felt very pressed, he said, are you going to elect me, you people?
His relationship with Kibaki began at Makerere University, where the late president was his lecturer. Years later, President Kibaki would turn out to be his boss after he was sworn in as the third president in 2002.
I say he taught us, and when he began teaching us, there was some connection between him and me, and we sort of liked each other.
Yeah.
And we became friends. And after 1 year in Makerere, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga came to Makerere and said he wanted to talk to Kibaki. And Kibaki talked to him. And thereafter, he told us that I am going back to Kenya.
His relationship with President Kibaki was formal, but he says the late president was not only a stern boss, but a friend and a leader.
He was an economist, he was an economic development fellow, politics came second. And it is the chief politicians who actually couldn't see the vision, and they couldn't see where he was going. But they must oppose him because they probably were more ambitious than him.
Keriri describes Kibaki as a planner who had a good strategy for the development of the country.
When he was when he was demoted and taken to Ministry of Health, and went to see him, and he told me, John, you know, you can serve this country in any position and do your best and you will contribute. You don't have to be the president or the boss to serve this country. And we will serve this country wherever we are.
To him, the country has lost a visionary leader, and the late president's legacy can be continued if only the current leadership remains united for the greater good of the country. Brenda Zeda Radido, KTN News.